Hello and welcome back to the Diary of My Frugal Life. Today is Wednesday and it's a day of big emotions for me. As you know, I am in my notice period for my employment, and today would have been the last day of working before the summer holidays. I had a bit of trouble falling asleep last night because, you know, throughout these months, and I know I feel much better. I don't feel the burnout or the work-related stress and anxiety that I felt, but it's like I worked there for a few years and I gave everything I had to give, and throughout this time barely anyone contacted me. I had contact from the head teacher that stopped the last time I told her I was not going back to work, so basically when I gave my last sick note. There was no more contact, and then there was other two people that, you know, would ask me if I was okay, and I'm actually meeting one of them next week, just to say goodbye. And but knowing that you gave everything to the school and to the people that work with you and nobody cared to say goodbye, good luck, you know, I didn't need a present, I didn't need a card, but a message, a text message would be nice. And I just feel like, why do you give so much to a job when people don't care? Nobody cared. Nobody asked me how I was throughout this time. I've been at home since the 14th of March. We are on the 24th of July. And nobody cared. Yeah, there's some kind of big emotions inside me that I kind of need to let go. I'm still very excited for my new job. I'm still very looking forward to it, and I know it's the best. And I know I want to start my new career. I want to, you know, but this is getting my closure as well for the time I've been teaching. I've been teaching for a long time, and yeah, I think I also need that closure. So I decided that today I'm not going to spend much time at home. I'm going to treat myself. I'm going out, maybe for a coffee and something to eat. I don't know exactly where I'm going. I will see. I will go in the car and I will see. I will decide, maybe I'm going to look at shops. I just need to spend time on myself and taking care of my mental health, because I know it's days like these that can be, you know, hard, and I don't want that. You know I had I slept really bad, but I will do the best I can from the day I have ahead. It's a lovely day outside, sunshine, and yeah, I think let's go out, and I take you with me whatever I'm gonna do. I'm home. I spent oh, that was Peanut. I spent a lovely time outside. So yeah, I didn't film because for two reasons. First, there were so many people. It was, wow, lovely. Everyone was outside. Everyone was going to the shops, having lunch out there. And I'm still very shy with filming outside of my home. So yeah, I didn't pick up the phone to film. And the second reason was I was actually really enjoying my time, you know, out and about. The time that I took for myself to take care of myself. I really enjoyed that time. So, you know, I was very happy. Um, I got there, so I decided I wasn't sure exactly where to go when I left my house, and then I thought I always go around my town. Wherever I go is always in this town. So I thought, why not go and explore a neighboring town? So I went to a town that is like, it's not the next town, but is really close, and I loved it. It's such a nice vibe. Um, it's a little bit posh and posher than the place I live. Well, the house is also more expensive. Yeah, it's a different borough as well, because where I live is like in the border of my borough, so this one was a little bit further up. Um, but it was lovely. I took a long time to find a parking space. I had to go to the car park. It has a few car parks, but they were full. But yes, I was able to park. I had to pay £4 for 3 hours. Not sure if expensive or not, I don't know. Uh, you know, I don't usually pay park when I go into town where I live, but that's because I don't need to take the car to the town centre, because I live really close to the town centre. And the other places I go, you don't pay parking. So I don't know. I don't know if it was expensive or not, but you know, I paid it fine. Then I went to loads of charity shops. I entered every single one of the charity shops in that town, and I found some nice things. I actually want to go back there, not now, maybe September, October. Um, sorry. Because I saw lovely clothes in the charity shops, much better quality, and even like the overall state of the clothes are in a much better quality than the ones I found in my town's charity shops. Some prices were a bit more pushed, so I saw a lovely dress for £10, but it was a branded dress, so you know, it wasn't expensive and it was perfect, like new. Sorry, Teddy's just doing something. So yeah, I saw lovely things, but today is hot. I'm hot and bothered, and I didn't want to try any clothes. But anyway, I didn't need any summer clothes. However, I might need a few long sleeve tops for like autumn and winter. So I will definitely go back there to check the clothes section, because I really liked it. Then I went to a charity shop that is just for books, and I bought some books to take on holiday with me. I had lunch. I went to a cafe. I had lunch. I didn't pay much. I paid £10.90 for a medium latte, for a pack of crisps, and a made to order chicken avocado sourdough bread. So I think it was quite of, you know, normal range of price. Actually thought I was going to pay around £15. So yeah, I think it's like normal prices. But I really enjoyed my time. I feel so much more relaxed and positive that I was when I left my house. You know, yes, it is sad that people didn't care about myself, but that just showed me who they are and not showing who I am. And I'm gonna move on, because I know I can move on. I know definitely I don't want to work in a school environment anymore. I am glad I closed that chapter in my life, and moving on is all I need. But now let's go and show you what I bought. So uh, I went to Waitrose. There's an aeroplane. It's air show week. So I went to Waitrose. I haven't been to Waitrose for a very long time. And what did I buy? I bought a bread loaf. Oh, can't wait to eat that. Then I bought 3 books. I got these, The Unpredictable Consequences of Love from Jill Mansell. I read 2 books from this author, really enjoyed the style of writing, so I was very pleased to see this book. This book was £1.99. Then I saw this one, One Enchanted Evening from Katie Ford. I really enjoyed her as well. I've read lots of books from Katie Ford, and this was also £1.99. And then I saw this one, and however I don't know this author. It was very summery, in the summertime, very summery, very holiday kind of book, from Maeve Aaron. So yeah, this one was £2.99. But yes, I think they are going to be good choices for me. I actually have not been reading for the last week. The book I was reading, let me go and get the book. So the book I've been reading is from Carol Matthews, Happiness for Beginners, but this is a very close to home book. This is about Molly. And Molly, she was a teacher, but she didn't fit in a school environment, and she has now an alternative provision in a farm for children, you know, with special needs. And I think because of certain things in the book, it kind of, at the end of the term and all these, I had to have a break reading this book. I think the story is lovely, and I was enjoying the book, don't get me wrong, but it was a bit too close to home, if you can understand. But I'm definitely going to read it, maybe in a few months, I don't know. I don't think it's the book I need to read now. So yeah, I think you understand. So the last thing I bought, okay, I bought these. It's like a wooden calendar where you just, you know, every day you can, it was actually on the 24th of July. You can just show the date, and you just change the wooden blocks. I always wanted to have one of these. I bought one and I took it to school a few years ago, but as I donated everything I had to school because I just couldn't face with going to the school to pick up my stuff, I just like, I haven't seen anything, so I'm gonna forget about it. So I bought something new for me, and this was £2.50 from the charity shop, very cheap and great quality. So yeah, I really like it. I think I did good shopping, but yes, I think the most important was the fact that I took time for myself when I needed. I realized today could be a tough day, and for me to be able to not be thinking and overthinking, because that's what makes anxiety worse and worse, is when you think about something but you cannot move forward and you just keep overthinking and overthinking about that. The fact that I went out made me realize I wanted to look at other things, and I didn't even think much about school or about my old work or about anything like that. So it did really help me. But again, because I feel like counseling has helped me so much to get to know myself, get to know when I need a break and I need a me time. And I'm gonna make sure I still have that time for myself whenever I need it. So yeah, I think I accomplished what I wanted, and I feel good. That's the main thing. I feel really good. And now I am going to drink a coffee and I'm going to watch a movie. It's already Thursday and wow, the weather changed. Yesterday was really hot and sunny, and today I just came from going shopping, and as I was walking home it started raining. It's quite dark outside, it's raining, it's not cold, but it's dark, so I had to put my lights on, so I'm not sure exactly how this is gonna look like. I want to show you what I bought. So I went into town because I wanted to go to Poundland, and then I went to the charity shops and I just bought two things from one charity shop I went. So we got a charity shop that everything is £1, and the first thing I saw, I already bought there like 2 years ago I think, a winter coat, a red winter coat that I really like, and it was £1. This time I saw this blue one and I think it really is nice. Again, £1. I thought it was really nice. I tried it on and I think it's good, but I'm gonna show you here how it looks like on me. Then I was looking for the home stuff and I found this set of 5 napkins. They're all white with, there's a little, nice detail. They're lovely, and 5 for £1. Very cheap. Really happy with that. Then I went, first I went to Poundland, but because the other things that are on the bottom of my bag, that's why so I wanted to buy another spray bottle. As you know, I do like to clean with white vinegar diluted in water. I've got a spray bottle with that, but I want another bottle because I want to mix water, white vinegar and a little bit of washing up liquid as well. So this is why I need another spray bottle. Then I bought another of these damp wraps. I still have some from the last time I bought them, but I thought it's better to just keep buying them so I never run out of stock, because winter will come very soon. Then I bought some pot noodles for my son. It's the cheapest place where I buy pot noodles, where I find they are cheaper. They're usually 90p, but they were all for 75p. So these are not the biggest pot, but is the pot he usually eats. So I got 2 beef and tomato and 2 of the piri piri chicken. That's the flavors he wanted. And I saw these, I really like these fruit slice biscuits, and I thought these would be quite nice to take as a trip snack. And then I couldn't resist. I found these. How cute is this? So this is a cat ball. It was £2, but I think it's so cute. Now, my cats have loads of cat balls. I actually prefer these ceramic ones for them to eat at home. However, because we go, sometimes they break. But also, when we go on holiday, we take them with us. I prefer the plastic ones. So I got another of these ones for home. And then I saw this was reduced. Again, something I like. This is for me, it's a treat for myself. I know this is for children, but I like to eat these, so I eat them. And for 60p, I couldn't say no to these. So I have a nice snack. So, I'm gonna show you how I look like with the new coat. And then later on, I know I want to go through my pantry. Well, it's not really a pantry, it's my cupboard, a place for my pantry stuff. And I want to share with you my stock, the things I like to have in stock, and why I keep stock. Because yesterday I received a comment, a question in one of my grocery hauls asking about stock and if I buy stock every week, and I want to reply more in depth in this vlog, so stay tuned. There is enough space for me to have a larger jumper underneath. I thought it was really cute. It's a lovely colour. What do you think? Do you like it? For £1? So we're here in my kitchen now, and I wanted to talk to you about my stock, my pantry, but also I need to actually organize my cupboards where I've got my stock and do a little bit of a clean, because sometimes it's important to keep it clean as well. Now, I only have two cupboards in my kitchen where I can store some of the tins, dry goods and things like that that I have. So that's why I don't really have a big stock. Anyway, I don't think I need to have, and I didn't have much when it was the lockdown, and yes, it was quite difficult. It was the first week when things weren't even lockdown yet, but were kind of going to lockdown, and I went to the supermarket and everything was empty, and at that point I was like, I wanted to cry, because I was like, you know, I'm not a person that will buy and have big piles of everything in the house, but I like to have something that I'm using, and like if I'm using a pack of rice, I like to have at least one that is sealed. The same with pasta, you know, these kind of things I like to, the tins. But also what I like to use stock for is because I don't plan lunch. I do my meal plan for dinners, but I don't meal plan for my lunches. Now when I'm in the house I just eat whatever, but my son takes pack lunch with him, and when I was working in the school I would also take a pack lunch. I'm not sure in my new job if I have access to a microwave. If I don't, I might invest in a thermos, because I do like to eat a hot meal at lunchtime as well. So what we do is I like to have like homemade meals, individually portioned, ready in the freezer, and then at night I take it out of the freezer, put it in the lunch bag, ready for the next day. Like in the summer times the lunch bag goes into the fridge, but in winter, because the house is quite cold, it can just defrost there. But I've been doing this for years and it's great, but I don't plan for those meals. What I do is, if I'm making a lasagna or a pasta bake or something that is easily reheated the next day, I will freeze at least a portion. I will make more and I will freeze at least one portion. Sometimes I freeze 3-4 portions, depends. But I always like to have enough for the week for both of us. So that means we need at least 10 portions in the freezer at all times. If the meals I make are not the best to freeze, for example, yesterday we ate chicken wraps. that's not something I would make more to freeze. But doesn't matter because I could take something else from the freezer already. So, you know, there's always something else. But if I am, for example, very low on meals in the freezer and I'm not actually making nothing like that can be frozen or anything, what I do, I might do a batch cook just for the freezer. And that's why I like to have staples in the house, having tinned tomatoes, mushrooms, tinned mushrooms, you know, tuna, all those things that I know I can pick up something from the cupboard and make a meal for lunch and to freeze. I hope this makes sense. So let's go, check the cupboards and do some cleaning. I'm gonna show you everything I took out of that cupboard. So all the tins, I've got some extra sauces, milk, juice, these are some treats, flour, more snacks, porridge, pasta, rice, sugar, tea. I've got lots of tea because these actually I received them free from Olio and they're still fine, and they actually, look, the date is January 26 and I got them all free from Olio. I think I actually got 4 or 5 boxes, but my son drinks these. I don't drink tea. So yeah, it was quite good. I've got some more tins here, another kitchen roll, and again, so more tea varieties and stuff that my son drinks. I'm going to do the cleaning and then we are going to put everything inside. Let's see if I can show you. As you can see, this is in a very difficult place because my kitchen is very, very small. On the top, I put the snack bits, the crisps, got my son's tea, got my spare kitchen roll, some individual juice. However, I might find another place for drinks. I'm not sure yet. And then I have all like crackers and biscuits and chocolate in there, and then more tea. Then in the middle shelf I put all of the tins. I've got a roll with sliced mushrooms. Let me just close the door. The TV is on, sorry. I've got the sliced mushrooms. Then I've got some baked beans. I've got 3 tins of baked beans. I've got a jar of black olives and 2 tins of tomato sauce sardines. I've got 3 tins of tuna, 3 tins of chopped tomatoes, 4 tins of plum tomatoes. We've got, of course, my son's pot noodles that I just bought today. I've got 2 tins of hot dog sausages at the back, then 1 tin of sweet condensed milk, and 1 tin of this carnation caramel. And then I've got 4 tins of tomato soup. And then down here, I've got lots of flour. Well, I've been stocking on flour. I've got 2 packs of wholemeal flour, 3 packs of white bread flour. I've got 1 pack of sugar, 1 open pack of lasagne sheets and 1 unopened. I've got 1 pack of desiccated coconut, 1 pack of couscous, 1 pack of rice, 1 pack of pasta, 2 packs of porridge oats, and then I've got a big tomato ketchup, a chili sauce, and I've got 3 liters of milk and 1 liter of orange juice. And a little bit of water. Again, I'm not sure where I'm going to put these drinks, but I cleaned this, I organized, and I think it looks really nice. I'm now going to show you something I'm not sure if I showed you before. This is the cupboard I just showed you and I organized, and down here I have all my spices. Look, I love this spice tray thing. Now I also need to organize and clean these and make a selection of what I want and not. So should we just do it now? Yeah. So here is an overview of all the spices I got and the very dirty rack. Down here because it's just easier to stick to you. So I organize my spices. The things that I use every day are at the top, and then the things I use sometimes are at the bottom. I think it's easier. Now I've got these onion granules. They're really not the best. I'm gonna get rid of these. I avoid now buying onion granules or even garlic powder because it just gets the humidity, and I don't like these, so I'm not going to use it. I'm going to throw it away. Then this is empty, not sure why it's still there. And then, as you saw, I put the the basil, the rest of these, into the new one that I bought. And I did the same with the paprika, so that means I can get more space down here. I've got the mix match of jars because I buy in different places. I've got jars from Sainsbury's, from Tesco, even from Asda, Aldi, Lidl, and M&S as well. So it's like, it depends where I'm going, where I buy the spice. Oh, and I've got this one I'm gonna throw away as well. Chinese 5 spice. I used it for a recipe quite a long time ago. I'm not really a Chinese food person, so yeah, I'm just going to throw these away as well. So yeah, I think this looks good and tidy. As you could see, I try to vacuum down there because it's very difficult to clean. I love the spice rack. It's like very good in terms of space and in terms of, you know, I definitely feel like this is such a great idea. However, is a lot about, you know, being able to, yeah, it's being able to tidy and to clean. Now I'm going to show you the other cupboard where I also have some stock. So this is the cupboard that is on the top of my worktop station. And we're going to hear airplanes again. So here is more tidy and cleaned because I did a bit of organization and clean not long ago. So just to show you, I've got my son's cereals there. These are open packs. I got like open flour, open pasta, this is millet and open sugar. So these are kind of easiest to store and to reach. Cinnamon sticks, honey, got 2 jars of honey. They are not shop bought honey. I bought this from Portugal. Got a big tub of hot chocolate. Hope you can see. Then on the other side, got 2 baskets. This is my baking basket. Got baking powder. I've got cocoa, yeast, my open desiccated coconut. So all these things that are baking stuff. And here I've got a jar of Nutella and instant coffee. This is the coffee I usually take for work with me. Down here, I've been labeling all these. So I got sugar, oats, these are walnuts, rice, empty, plain flour, pasta, couscous, wholemeal flour. Then I had a problem with my plain flour label and I need to make, because the letters just ripped and then I decided not to do it. But I also need to do one for lentils and my spaghetti. So everything here is open and ready to be used. Here is another cupboard on top. This is on top of the worktop. This is on top of the spices and my stock cupboard. Hope this makes sense. So on the bottom drawer I've got eggs. I've got my baking muffin cases and the measuring cups. Again, well, I've got some peanuts. I've got the chocolate for cooking chocolate chips, and these are like sprinkles and vanilla extract and things like that. And then on the top one, show you, I got my cooking oils, olive oil, vegetable oil, salt, the sea salt, and I also got some gravy granules and some white vinegar that I use for cleaning. I am so tired and exhausted. After I organized my kitchen cupboards, I started cleaning in my living room, and then I decided to start cleaning the stairs, but a deep clean that I haven't done for a while, not something that you would do every week or even every month. Now, I did a big deep clean in the living room. I cleaned the kitchen, I cleaned the bathroom, I even vacuumed and mopped the floor. I couldn't film everything because the battery, my camera battery died, and I still don't have a charger, something I should buy. Just don't want to spend the money at the moment, especially when I'm gonna start having a pay cut in September. So it's not something I feel like is a priority. So I just need to plug my camera to be able to film these. But yeah, I will let the camera charge, and I will continue this vlog tomorrow because I've got a recipe to make with you tomorrow. It's Saturday already. Yesterday I was really tired because when I went to bed on Thursday night, I don't know why I couldn't sleep. I wasn't tired, I just didn't want to sleep. So I decided to watch a movie in bed, thinking maybe if I watch a movie, I will feel sleepy. Well, I started to be very interested in the movie. The movie finished at 3 a.m. Great. So yesterday I was tired. I had a really slow morning. I just didn't want to do anything. And then it was the last day of the air show in town. So I decided to go out. I went out for the last hour to watch the planes. It was really nice. If I can, I might insert a few clips of the planes here. My favorite was the F-16 because it was the loudest plane. A tiny plane, but loud. And the pirouettes, the flying upside down, all that, wow. It was like gobsmacking. Everyone loved it. It was really nice. So yeah, I might put a few clips here. It was really difficult to film because place goes so fast and you want to be able to see and enjoy it, not being glued to your phone. So yeah, but if I can, I will definitely insert some clips for you. But I loved it. So yeah, and this was an opportunity for me to actually be able to watch it, because last time I was working, and I will be working again the next time because I have to work, and I don't work in town. So yeah, now I want to go and make some cookies. I saw these cookies in a new channel I'm following, that is Love from Natalie, I think. It's Love from Natalie. I will mention a channel down in the description. Oh my god, I love that channel. I watch all the videos. She's really funny, light warming. It's just lovely, and she's got a lovely house. Lovely. She's got so many stuff, like lovely plates, and the way she sets up the table. She makes lovely food. So yeah, I just love the channel. So if you don't know her, go and give a watch and see if you like the channel. I love it. Now, I saw the cookies and I want to make the cookies. So that's what we're going to do today. It's going to be my last week before the holidays. We can have a treat before going on holiday. Let's go and make some. We need to start with 200 grams of butter, and you need to add 150 grams of golden cast sugar and 150 grams of caster sugar. Now, if you've been in my channel long enough, you know I don't have caster sugar at home, or golden caster sugar. I just use, for every recipe, white granulated sugar. That's what I do. So I will put 300 grams in my mixer. Okay, That's all my sugar. Let's mix it together. As you can see, it's quite fluffy and white. Now we're going to add 1 egg and then the flour. I'm just going to beat the egg first. And now I'm going to add 300 grams of flour, self-raising flour. Okay, oops, dear, what happened? The dough is done. Oops, very nice. And now we need to mix in the filling. I am going to use chocolate chips, white and milk chocolate chips, because that's what I've got at home. You need 300 grams of filling of your choice. I've got 3 packs of 100 grams. I'm going to start one at a time and see if I really want to use the 3. Because sometimes, you know, you might not want everything, and that's fine. I give you the original recipe and then you do as you want. That's always how I start, you know. Yeah, I think I'm only going to put 2 packs. And the fact that it's chocolate, milk chocolate and white chocolate, I think is going to be so nice together. Yeah, I think that's enough. Now, if you want to add the 300, it's fine. You know, it's up to you. I think I'm happy the way it is. I still have some dough for a few more. I'm going to show you. Now, the extra filling might be so you could see more of the chocolate chips on top. But I feel that's enough. But, you know, as I said, you can always add more if that's how you like it. I'm going to pop them into the oven, 180 degrees for approximately 10 minutes, and then we have to leave it to harden. So let's bake them. Cookies are baked. The first ones are a little bit more toasted than they should because I forgot the cookies and I left them in the oven for 15 minutes instead of 10. So that's my own fault. I've got a plate full of lovely cookies. They look really nice and they're very round, and I didn't use the trick that Natalie showed in the video, but they're still very round, so I'm very pleased. So yeah, they're still very warm because I let them cool to harden, but they're still warm enough. I'm gonna taste them later. I'm sure they are absolutely fine. I've got 24 cookies, and I've got a gigantic cookie in the oven with the leftover dough. So yeah, should be done pretty much soon. But yeah, I'm sure they are delicious. It is a little bit later and I already ate the cookie, and wow, they are delicious. I'm really happy that I tried that recipe because you know they're really my favorite now. Um, I just discovered I need to get biscuit tin because I have no place to put my cookies away from my cat where they are covered and ready for us to eat. So I just put it in my cake stand because I don't have a cake at the moment, but I definitely need to get something. I'm gonna finish this vlog here. I hope you enjoyed and I hope to see you very soon. Bye bye for now.